G'day scrappers. Well, here we go again. I think this is part 4 of the box openings. And I'm trying to get some boxes done really quickly. So I'm going to do at least 4 boxes, just depending how long they take. Might even do 5. Just want to get this series out the way because some people are complaining that it's boring. Oh, well. Oh, okay. Well, this is one of the more newer ones from around the back of the shed. And so a lot of these ones are going to have, again, just circuit boards. And, yeah, really loaded circuit boards. You know, like this one with the board-mounted i960. You know, I want to take off. It's a CPU. It's just board-mounted. You know, it's not going to have many pins on the outside, but it's all about what's in the ceramic, you know. Okay, and we've got a CRT monitor, another piece of testing equipment, old school testing equipment, seems to still work. I dare say there's going to be quite a lot of testing stuff, and just, yeah, random boards, some okay, some not so okay, but the objective for these boards were just to put them aside because I wanted to depopulate things. So not really something super exciting for storage, but it was just, so like, how's that? You know, 3, you know, 8086 type of ceramic CPUs, beautiful, gold caps. Definitely want to take them off because way too valuable to be on a board like that. Just more telecom. So that's the reason. So I don't think, yeah, see, look at that, you know, beautiful CPU there. 2 Motorola's here, just too valuable to be on boards. This one's a super one. Doesn't have gold caps, but it does have quite a lot of ceramic flat packs there. Get rid of this one quickly. Couple more beautiful Motorola's. Motorola's are quite high value. Look at the size of that one. It's not a Motorola, but it's huge. Awesome. Nothing there. Just want to get through all these quickly. Another Motorola. Beautiful. Even this one, it's got a silvery cap, but underneath the cap I can see it's a gold block. Just a really nice backplane board. And look at that. How sexy is that? Look at all these gold cap IC chips. This is more of, you know, what should be really a you know, a collectible for people that like to display vintage circuit boards with gold on them. That's pretty nice. Too good really to scrap actually, but we'll see what happens at the end. Another one of them, really nice. Nothing there. Yeah. So great boards, but nothing spectacular as far as, you know, they weren't stored for any particular reason apart from mostly depopulating. And just a CRT. It's probably got to be a gaming one. Oh, it's an Apple, old school Apple CRT. So, yeah, just a Apple Mac color display. Oh well. Yeah, those kind of things have no problem selling those Apple Mac color display. The longer time goes, the more rarer they get. I mean, obviously, it's you get much more money if you test them out and show them to be working nicely. But you know, even as is, people are prepared to take them, especially if, you know, you got 3 or 4 of them. People come down, pick them up. So I still got a lot of Mac stuff out in a chook shed. So I'll get rid of them. All right, well, that's box one. That was nice and quick. Let's go for a second one and try and get 4 or 5 done today. All right, well, this one's quite light, so I don't even know if there's much in here. Oh, well, there's little clips that hold them in, and came out in the end. All right, let's have a look. Oh my goodness, what a waste of a box space. It just fit in. Oh, okay, it's a Sony Triniton CRT TV. I'd imagine it works, because I wouldn't have kept it. It's actually in beautiful condition. So these Sony Triniton, it's still got the remote control, and you know, obviously these days they want these for gaming and stuff rather than as a TV. But yeah, Sony Triniton, and wow, awesome. And it's really, yeah, spanking condition. So I wouldn't have any problem with getting rid of that. I'll probably put it with older gaming stuff, because yeah, it goes hand in hand with the vintage gaming, because obviously you need an old school CRT. But that was box 2, and I was wondering why it was so light. And well, it's kind of good for me at the moment, because that's 2 boxes out the way, and yeah, geez, yeah, I'm going to definitely get 5 done. So let's go for box number 3. Okay, let's go. Box number 3. See what we got. This one's a bit heavier, so... Okay. Mystery items, boxed. Okay. Oh, gosh. I don't think it's anything spectacular here. What's here? Oh, oh gosh, this is a real old school speaker, timber. It's actually brand new in box. Just an old school speaker. It would actually, you know, go with something, you know, vintage, you know, radio, stereo. Yeah, but I don't have a lot of, you know, this kind of thing, I don't think. So I'd imagine, you know, it'll take quite a while to get it to the right person, you know. But that's okay. And I've got a hose. It's just a God knows what. What are these? Oh, okay. Stereo electret condenser, one-piece microphone with rotatable elements for vertical or horizontal use. Wow, they look brand new in box too. So for the it's a realistic audio visual, they're brand new. So yeah, once again, doesn't really fit into the bulk of what I have, and there's 2 of them. So, you know, but, you know, they would go with, like, someone would want these, but, gosh, trying to find people to want this, to get it, you know, that's going to be a bit complicated. Okay, I dare these look like, are these, they're not sewing machines, are they? Oh my goodness. Elna sewing machines. Vintage as, you know, got the cables and the little foot pedal and stuff. Wow. I mean, obviously I don't know why I kept this. But obviously, you know, trying to preserve old school stuff. I doubt I'll ever find anyone that would want it. Okay, and it looks like another one, another Elna. Not as in good condition, but still, it looks good. Well, that's the beauty of stockpiling things. Oh gosh, this is a bird feeder, and you put your seeds in there and you hang it up. There you go. And this is just a fishing line. That's rubbish. Okay, we've got an old Skill snap lock drill, an old power drill in the old school box. Wow, how's that? Again, Shortell. Is this a phone? Surely. No, it's just an old phone. I mean, over the years, I've gotten like literally hundreds of phones brand new in box. Probably just kept it for some bizarre reason. I think this is an old box, so it's just another Toshiba. Gosh, I'm getting a lot. This is a more modern one. It's got the Pentium 2 inside it, running Windows 98. The Tecra 8000, but it's in beautiful condition. Yeah, I reckon I'm going to end up with about 15 different models of Toshiba laptops. So, well, at least there's enough to, go on Facebook and try and sell the whole lot, because there are Toshiba collectors. All right, well, there you go. Box 3, they're getting done really quick. So the box 4 is really, really heavy. So we'll see what that one is. And yeah, I think we're going to get 5 done pretty easily. Okay, let's see if box 4 has got anything of interest. And yeah, after the comments of a few people saying, oh, this is boring and I'm unsubscribing. Man, I've made like 670 videos. I mean, surely you got to give me a chance to, go through the motions at times. I mean, I can't make exciting videos every time I do things. I mean, 670 videos over 8-9 years. The amount of comments I've got from people that have been inspired by eWaste and stuff like that. That's what it's all about. It's not about, always entertaining with amazing stuff. This is just nails. So, it's kind of weird that some guys just don't give people a break on YouTube because, 670 videos, that's a lot of hours, a lot of time. And here's a PlayStation 2. So, put that in your pocket. It looks like an expansion or a memory card. Yeah, 8GB memory card. That's good. That's another PlayStation 2. It's a bigger one. Got the smaller size and then the really small size. So, yeah, nice. After, like probably 9 years on YouTube, I mean, I've covered so many things. They're just hooks. Type Sling Dog Millionaire. They're just little hooks you can hook up to things and then hang things off them and stuff. I just kept them for my own personal thing, obviously. Yeah, so, for those people, and there have been a few people that have unsubscribed during this series. Well, Cool. They're just tie downs. Obviously I kept stuff like this because they can come in handy, you know. Yeah, just probably a toilet or a washing machine hose. Yeah, they do come in handy. All right, just oddball, a siren, kept it, you know, a horn speaker for whatever. Oh, there's something in a bag. I got a feeling it's a gaming again. Oh, Xbox 360, a nice black one. Nice. This is in very nice condition. And look at that. All Xbox, I'd imagine, things. That I don't think is an Xbox. It's an economizer. Yeah, it's just some oddball thing. But, yep, Xbox. Yep, main central console camera kind of thing. Keep it together. I dare say there's going to be a lot of Xbox stuff. It's already starting to build up, so yeah, it's going to be a pretty decent collection of Xbox. Yeah, so you know, I mean, some people are just hell-bent in just making out there's another top. This was from like a keg or something. Kept them. This is the second one I've had. I'll just put this in cast aluminium. But yeah, some people just nails. Oh well, bullet head nails. I'll keep them because I am going to be renovating my house. This is the whole reason why I'm emptying these and trying to get rid of a lot of things. Some people are speculating that, you know, I'm finishing eWaste completely. Well, not quite, but I'm getting there. That's a candle holder, silver candle holder. So yeah, eventually I will move away from eWaste. It's just, you know, it's time to move on. For me, I've been doing it for like 10 years and, you know, I've pretty much covered everything I wanted to cover. And, you know, it's all about trying to, you know, when I first started, it was about trying to teach people how to process e-waste. And geez, back in the day when I first started on YouTube, there was nothing about e-waste. You know, there were people scrapping, a lot of random people that were really rough as guts trying to scrap, just having fun. Oh, there's an Xbox. That's one I'm more familiar with the green. I believe this is your original Xbox. Don't know if it's missing a little cover here, but yeah, it'll just go with Xbox. But originally, yeah, I mean, when I was trying to learn about e-waste, oh my gosh, you know, it was so hard to get any information from people. See, it looks like a gas welding extension. And, you know, it was like I was craving for information. And when I started YouTube and e-waste, it was about showing people, rather than talking about it, writing, just writing text. I thought, oh, I'll start, you know, I'll put it on video so I can actually show you rather than talking about it. And it just sort of progressed from there, you know. Just power base. And you know, once I started getting comments and stuff like that, and then I thought, geez, you know, I'll just continue on, and maybe I can inspire people to just an old sharp tape deck, and yeah, and it just went on from there. But a lot of people, I mean, if I look at the eWaste or scrapping videos on YouTube, how many channels, I believe I've inspired quite a few people to have their own YouTube channels, and some have done really great. This is an old, I think it's a Xbox power supply. Yeah, it is an Xbox power supply. Awesome. The more power supplies we can match up with the Xboxes, the better. And yeah, and it's about empowering people to, my channel has become about empowering people to, learn about eWaste and get more value out of their scrap that they're picking up off the streets. So I don't feel bad about slowing down or it looks like some kind of cash box. That's pretty cool. I'll keep that. It looks like a little part where you just slide in notes, and it's sort of like a little hidden part. Yeah, I'll keep that. And now when I look at, I used to talk about gold recovery and stuff, and, and there's another microphone. And I always said, I'm not into gold recovery as yet. Maybe I will in the future. That's for a bottle where it's an aerator thing where you make wine and stuff. And yeah, so I always said, I'm not into gold recovery right now. I'm trying to learn, but I'm too busy to learn all that. But, I try to inspire other people, another cassette deck, to get into it. And look now, go on Facebook pages, gold recovery, so many people on YouTube putting up gold recovery videos and stuff. It's moving along. Believe me, 9 years ago, when I started, there was nothing. So, it was all about empowering and inspiring people, Floodlight, to get into it and not only do it for themselves, but to teach others and all that. And, hey, I think I've done really well in helping this movement move on. And, that's an old realistic, like a walkie-talkie. I'll keep that. I'll look into that. That's the kind of thing I'm interested in these days. And yeah, so, there's another one out of the packet. But it looks like it's still kind of brand new because it's still got the plastic over the dials. Wow, cool. And yeah, so I think we got some books for some stuff. So I don't regret, what I've done. I'm quite proud of putting in a lot. Even street scrapping. Back in the day when I was street scrapping, I've inspired other guys to make YouTube channels, and they're still going on, even in Australia. And it's great. Good on them. And they're making money. They're making good money because they're like me. I only post on YouTube, but these days guys are posting on Facebook, Twitter, and whatever else there is out there. X. Hey, we got some consoles. Sony, PlayStation consoles. This will all, and cable, this will all go to the Sony stuff. And so it's been great. And, I've inspired, I believe, people to that are actually making good money on all those social media pages and stuff. So it's just, so when people say, this video series is boring, it's just another series. I've done so many series. It's just one that I'm trying to get out the way, and be productive for myself. What are these? PlayStation memory cards. They're all memory cards. All memory cards. Wow, that's a lot of memory cards for PlayStation. That's good. It'll all go to PlayStation. And so, that's just rubbish. Well, there you go. That's box 4. And, so as I was saying, you can get onto this video and you can give me a negative comment. I mean, when you're 9 years in YouTube, believe me, your negative comments, I don't care. Like maybe at my first couple of years when I was building, I thought, oh gosh, negative comments, but they're just, blown away, like I don't care, it's really weird, where people go out of their way, I was always taught, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all, but, a lot of people, they just sort of get off on that so if this series is bothering you and you unsubscribe, that's fine. I'm getting too old. I don't care. If you want to continue to support the channel or not, that's all right. I don't, it's not like the older days, 4 or 5 years ago, I was making good money out of YouTube, some serious money. Nowadays, it's, pocket money. I'm still just trying to just come up with stuff and keep the channel alive, running out of stuff to scrap. I've scrapped hundreds of PCs, hundreds of servers, switches, modems, everything I can possibly think of, things that I'm picking up. I'm an eWaste recycler, so I'm picking up everything, and I've scrapped out everything 100 times over. But and for those that are doing YouTube videos and TikTok and whatever, just keep going. Don't worry about negative people. Just do what you do. Don't, make them dictate what you want to do, what you should be doing. You do what you do and it'll work for you. I promise you, because there are still a lot of good people out there that follow you and, are loyal watchers and stuff, and they'll give you a thumbs up, not that you make any money from thumbs up. If you think that, you give someone a like, they're making money. They're not making money from your likes, it's just makes them feel better, but anyway, that's box 4. Let's go for box 5. Okay, I think this is box 5, and I was a bit distracted there for a little while. I had to go away, and I'm back to get this one out the way. Oh, looks like this is going to be a quick one as well. Another Skill old school cordless drill. Cordless. Wow. So obviously it's got some kind of battery. Yeah. If these vintage kind of old school tools keep coming around, I'm going to have to round them up and do something with them. See if I can pass them on. Well, there you go. A fan. Well, I used to be a big fan of fans, so there you go. Not overly exciting, unfortunately, I'm sorry to say, but that is a Yamaha, is it? No, it's a Sherwood. It looks like an amp or something. Why I kept it, I don't know. Maybe I was excited with it back in the day. A Sherwood. Yeah, just a stereo receiver. You know, I'll look it up. If it, you know, I'd rather pass it on than scrap it, you know, if someone gets some value out of it. Sometimes, you know, I've just kept things that have no idea why, but at the time it just seemed right. This is a regulated power supply. It's even got a cigarette lighter jack. I'll keep this for a while because, yeah, it might be handy for something, I don't know. If not, I'll just give it to someone. Another little step up, step down transformer. It's got all the European type connections. It's 220 volts, so it's multi Australian, European, and then US 110 volts, I believe. And you can select which voltage. Yeah, goes with the other thing, I suppose. And well, this is another quick one. I might actually do 6. These two are the X. They're like laptops. I'm pretty sure I've got like more than you can imagine of these, like probably 50 of them. Can I open this? I can't even remember how it opens. Yeah, I can't work it out. But what it is, I remember these. I picked up a whole bunch of these. And what they are is they were the $100 laptops. So these were made specially. I can't work out how to actually open it, but it is a laptop. And yeah, they were special $100 laptops that they gave to schools, and especially overseas, like in African countries, to ensure that every student had a laptop, simply by, you know, making them just $100. And yeah, it was so, I can't remember how to open it. Let me try. Yeah, I can't work out how to open these buggers, but they definitely are, you know, they open up a screen, keyboard. I'll work it out. And but I dare say there's going to be another box with stacks of these and power supplies and everything. So there's a couple. Yep. So if you're not sure what they are and you're interested in what they are, you look up $100 laptops, and that's what they were. Little XOs. I think they're called XO. Very interesting, and yeah, you know, I kept them for collectible, but I don't know if anyone really knows about them, so they're probably not going to end up being collectible. Yeah. But when I get the whole batch, I'll you know, kind of work out what I want to do with them. Well, that was really quick too. Geez, some of these boxes held stuff for virtually nothing. All right, that was box 5. I think I'm going to do one more box. Why not? Let's get 6 out the way. And yeah, because I've got someone that wants 10 of these. And so, yeah, I can set them up with 10 of them now. And then we'll just keep going, and hopefully probably another 2 of these videos. Or actually 3 or 4 of these videos. And we'll just about get all of the boxes done. And then I can start working on all the gaming stuff that I've got and see what happens. Okay, last one. Definitely box 6. reasonably, they're not really heavy again. So yeah, some of these are all light, but at least I'm pulling these out of the side of the house. So yeah, really getting onto them now. So awesome. Okay, it'll definitely be the last one for the video. Okay, well, this is unusual too. Every box is sort of like packed unusually. So what do we got here? It's a bit scratched up. A Sony PlayStation 2 again, one of the little ones. Well, there you go. There's another Sony PlayStation Tiny. Someone did mention the different versions of PlayStation 2. It seems like there's about 3 different sizes. There's this one, then there's a bigger one, and then there's an even bigger one. So how's that? There's going to be a lot of PlayStations to deal with. I'm going to have a big spread. I'm going to put it on video and see if anyone wants some. Oh, that's a Wii controller, a pink one. Well, I don't think I've got a pink one. And there's another one, that's a white one, the standard, but a couple or more for the collection. Yeah, certainly got a lot of Wii stuff. I think I got about 6 Wii machines, so the more of these, the better. Okay, all right. These look the same. What's this? Oh, another PlayStation, a PS2. This is the kind of the bigger one. And yeah, cool. It doesn't have any memory cards, but I'm pretty sure I've got quite a few memory cards now. Some of these are going to have to be cleaned up, polished up. But, oh, well, another PlayStation 2. Probably the best thing out of all these, what is it, 6 boxes, is the Sony Triniton TV. All right. What's that? Oh, another PlayStation. This one's scratched up, but PlayStation 3. So, okay, we're moving up. PlayStation 3. All right. Gonna have to stack that. Oh, here we go. Another Wii. Oh my God, how many Wiis am I gonna have? And another Wii. Oh my gosh, so many Wiis. But, you know, if someone's, you know, I'll probably put the Wiis aside with the cable and the controllers. And then there's that Wii U, you know, that people have mentioned, talked about in the comments, saying that it's actually the next stage up from the Wii, and it's a bit rarer. So that Wii U will go with all the other Wiis and be a bit of an incentive for someone to buy the whole lot. Okay, another PlayStation 3. Well, there we go. Oh, here we go. It looks like another 2. That's another 2 PlayStation 3s. Yep. Oh, this one's really scratched up. But, you know, sometimes they can make for good parts and stuff, you know. You know, and sometimes the worst condition ones are the ones that work, and you just swap over the cable, the covers. This is a little bit better, but still scratched up. Another PlayStation 3. That's 3 in one box. Wow. Oh, gosh. The gaming consoles are just getting a bit overwhelming. What's this? Xbox. It's an Xbox power supply. Unusual double plug, but there's 2 of them. This one's slightly different because this one has the Xbox logo and this one doesn't. And this doesn't even have any kind of serial or any kind of sticker on it. It's definitely an Xbox AC adapter. Oh, here we go. So, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I think, oh yeah, for use with Xbox One console. Okay, so this might be a generic one, that aftermarket, and this is the original one with, you know, all the original tags and the original logo. So yeah, this is one of those Chinese made, yeah, but still the same thing, does the same thing, I'd imagine. It's just that one's original, one's not. It's actually nice to have variation. Xbox, okay. Well, that's that for that. Well, there's 6 boxes. No, I'm not going to go a 7. I've actually got these 2 boxes here, and there's another 2 around the side of the house. There is actually 2 boxes there. They're smaller sizes. I want to keep those boxes because they're going to be good for gold recovery stuff, to stack CPUs and stuff in there when I sort it all out. I don't know what's in there, but I'll probably do all 4 at once, and be interesting what I put in them. But yeah, so this is my garage so far, and it's not bad. It's got a mixture of e-waste that I've just recently collected, like PCs, laptops and stuff. But I've got a couple of tubs there that I've already started putting Xbox and PlayStation stuff. But and I've got this bin here, and this bin, all I'm putting in there for now is all the different cables. And then I'm going to just sit down one day and sort out all the cables to Xbox, PlayStation, old school and all that, and then match it all up with everything I've got. But it's still not so bad, this garage. And yeah, before I do each video, I try and clean out as much as I can, but the gaming consoles are catching up. The vintage consoles that I've pulled out so far, they're all in a spare room, and they're laid out on a table. They've been cleaned up, so they're going to be, yeah, at least I've got them separate for now. But anyway, that's it. 6 boxes. Yeah, and hopefully I'll get I'm going to try and do at least 4 or 5 boxes each time to just make this another 2 or 3 videos, and we'll get this out the way, guys. You know, for those that are complaining about, you know, it's a terrible series, and, you know, before, you know, you also unsubscribe. You know, I want to keep you on for a while, and hopefully I get some more exciting videos once I get this series out the way. But this is, you know, in my head, I've got to get this out the way. So let's just keep doing it. Keep scrapping, guys. Have fun. And yeah, as I've mentioned before, I've got boxes. I've got quite a few customers lined up. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have many boxes left over, maybe a few, half a dozen at the end. Not sure, but the next guy's buying 10, and then another guy wants 4. And yeah, so I'm a bit backlogged on these boxes. Everyone wants them, $20 a pop. You can't go wrong. They're worth $300-400. What else? And yeah, with the gaming stuff, all the gaming stuff, wait till the end. I'm going to make new videos of the collections of different gaming stuff, and give everyone an opportunity to buy them as well, to take them away, and vintage PC stuff, and yeah, God knows what, Commodore, Amiga, yeah, all that. Keep scrapping, have fun. I'll catch you soon.